Hey guys, welcome back to Leena show. So today I'm sharing with you a very interesting story of my client. It's a $75 million life cover which I placed. Trust me, I learned to see things much bigger than ever before. So let's talk about this story of this client's $75 million cover. Thank you so much for keep liking my videos and keep sharing my videos and investing your time onto these videos, because I always say time is money. If you are investing your time, I need to make sure your time is worth it. I try to make the video my content pretty crispy, so then you are right at the dot and not spending a lot of time figuring out what is this video all about. If you're watching me for first time, I share matters subjects like money matters, life insurance, and health insurance. I try to address things on that. So please do subscribe to my channel and get the notification on my upcoming videos. When we meet people who have made their empires, so made themselves so big enough, and they still buying a large life insurance, I wouldn't think that large as much as they would think. So I never ever had to convince any millionaire to buy life insurance, because I'm not in the business of convincing people. I think they understand themselves so well. So I went to see him, and this guy was already talking about $30 million policy and $75 million cover. And I did ask him, if we are sitting here 5 years down the line, what would have had happened in the last 5 years that would have made you happy about? Because I wanted to understand what his further dreams are. He's already doing so awesome. What is he thinking of? What is driving him inside more and more? And why this $75 million policy is important to him. Yes, it's sometimes really eye-opening when you hear this $75 million cover. It's not easy to buy that. Insurance company doesn't even give you that much cover on one person that easily, even if you have that pocket size to buy it. So I was called up, I was meeting with this gentleman, and they wanted to buy this policy, nothing to pay from their pocket. Yes, by the way, those policies are called premium finance policy, which I can explain you in future. But so he didn't need to pay anything from his pocket, but he wanted to start up with. So when we started the conversation, as I told him that this is not easy to buy that kind of a life cover. Insurance company doesn't actually grant you in this. So why not we put together a plan for 3 years and we go it stage by stage, stage by stage. And he agreed. So coming back to my question, which I asked him, what would have had happened in 5 years to make you happy about it, and where this $75 million cover come from? He gave me such an answer which is still in my mind, and I understood so clear, so transparent, and it's always there. He told me, it's no longer for my family anymore. I have made enough for my family. They have a legacy behind. But why should I stop? I'm making a different world. I need to expand continuously. It's not only in UAE, he's already in GCC region. He wants to grow more and more. His answer was, it's not longer only for my family anymore. It's about the people who work with me. It's about the empire which I created. I'm no longer responsible for the one family now. I'm responsible for those 1,000 people who work in my company now. I'm responsible for those 4,000 people who are dependent on that 1,000 employees now. So I'm responsible for much larger population. I'm accountable for their family and growth. I don't want to die and let my business die like a house of cards. This is not what I created this empire for. And that touches my heart, of course, that he doesn't only think about himself, he think about the world, he think about the employees who work for him. But that was inspiring to me, that made me look larger than the picture, larger than the life. $30 million cover placed year one, $25 million cover placed next year, and the $20 million further. So we eventually ended up having 30, 25, and 20, $75 million cover. His goal is to reach 100 million cover. But that's, as I said, it's not easy. The insurance company doesn't put together that much risk on you. So he had business liabilities, of course. He borrows a lot of money from the bank too. So he was using the bank as money for his business. A lot of smart businesses do that. It's a very common practice for any business to borrow money from the bank. So to cover his liabilities and be more accountable, he purchased a $75 million life cover. So I got my answer in 2 points. He wanted to be accountable for the people who work for him. He wanted to leave legacy, not the liabilities behind him. I'll keep sharing the content on the life insurance and health insurance and many more money matters such as LIBOR, index. So please do put your comments, what you want to hear from me more, and subscribe to this channel to continue to get the notification on my upcoming videos. Thank you.